Mike V, look, they died on me again. The VIX. What can I do when there's no volatility? I'm stuck in these things. I'm stuck in bleeders. When the VIX goes lower, you got to remember, let the winter cut the, what do they say? Cut the weeds, water the flowers. All right. Am I upset? I mean, you have to have honor and code in these fills. For example, iron. I'm battling this thing. Battling it. Hard money, but I'm a trader. That's what I do. I mean, this is, a 2-day range. Yesterday at 2 o'clock was, today at 2 o'clock is 34. Oh, look at the range. There we go, 38 to 33. It's, it's a $5 range here. I'm trading 14, 18,000 shares at a clip. Pure plays. Lamar work. Pure. Starbucks above the 200-day now. Edifying the Kava move. Bros. I picked the worst one. You know what I picked? No, it wasn't SFF. Look at grocery outlet. Lost 20,000 in grocery outlet. I cannot believe I lost money in the stock. 22% short interest. Now, what do we learn about anything when I look at this chart? Because I've been saying it for a couple of days now. Catching a falling knife, okay. Rotation, okay. Never buy anything because of a short squeeze possibility. Ever. Ever. You know what we're doing, right? Oh, by the way, MSOS. First of all, okay, another major trading lesson here. Trust me. This didn't even go up on that big a volume. Buy the rumors, sell the news. This marijuana all comes down to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court. CGC. Telray. It's going to need time. You don't want to sit in this thing and wait for like freaking another 2-3 weeks. Bitcoin breaking, what is it, 83,000 is it? They're all chirping to me about this thing. Yes, Donald Trump. DJT. Heavily shorted. Donald Trump, the symbol. DJT. Julian Hartwell followed me. Who's this guy? All right. Welcome aboard, Julian. As a private jet, I'm waiting for the invitation. What's Ujastic chirping about? Yeah, I wouldn't touch Bitcoin. How is the NAS ripping and Bitcoin's going the other way? Boy, look at this thing. Let me tell you. You know, another one. This is what I've noticed. I'm better buying, just period. I don't care if it's catching a falling knife and shorting. Avago. Nothing. AVL was my biggest long winner today. Long. I'm long this. See this chart? I made my best money today along this chart. That's a problem. AVL. There's my sales right here. 41. Okay, let's look at the good plays. Forget about that. After the close, FedEx, KBH, Nike, NNE. Nike, give me 59. Give me 59. This is my Christmas money. If Nike doesn't go to 60 or 59, there's no Christmas for my feet. Because that's where I'll be buying it. I don't care if it goes to 56. Trust me. Nike at 59 is a Christmas situation. Excuse me. You know what though? Surprised. And I just bought $600. My biggest purchase so far this Christmas. I should save the receipts. And by the way, seriously, fact. You know what it is? I bought my sister Birkenstocks. I bought my wife Birkenstocks. I was wearing Birkenstocks in Boca Raton, Florida. I'm in what? I'm 52 years old, in my 20s. Birkenstock reported numbers look beautiful. 48 to 41. Nike has earnings. I'm hoping this hurts. Pure. Again, Starbucks. Chinese stock that I like. I hope it hang in there. Because if it did, it's going higher. HSAI. HSAI. What's that, Mike V, as I open a TradeView Markets demo account? HSAI. Well, Lennar, okay, FedEx. Now, how does this not work? You know what? This feels so perfect that it might not work. Every transport across the board is freaking flying. Your stocks. Number one. Period. What is it you ask? You shouldn't ask. You should know. It comes on Yahoo Finance queries. Planeteer. Roku. Shopify. Affirm. Tesla. The double whammy. Oh my God. SPY puts. 13 million. SPY puts. 13 million. 50K, 130K, 92,000, 5 million, 80,000, 4.6. There's freaking 30 million of puts I'm looking at right now just in my peripheral vision. Yeah, VFF. We know about VFF, you prick. All right, now let's get one of the tools, major tools, top 5, if not top 3, is option flow. Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. Now, as we come here into the holiday week, Christmas next, shorting year, blah, blah, blah. Pretty useless flow. It's going to be sloppy. Look at this thing. SMCI. You might not make 20, 30% on it like another of these movers, but you short this thing, going to make money. Aside from the $30 strike price might coming up tomorrow, which is a Friday. I must have offended Jane Norm. Jane Norm's offended. Futures ripping. Riven break high. Riven's flying. Riven. Tesla. MSOS bullish. They're buying MSOS down here. Let's look at the 10-minute chart. This is a spot. You want a spot? This is it. I'll try 4,000. I'll try 8,000. I'll try 6,000 market. Riven's the one. MSOS taking calls in the hole above the moving average is what you want to see. Not much, but these are the type you like. Riven. Riven, Tesla. RCL. CCL resting. What is this? The times. Here you go. Riven. Don't kill the messenger. Net it works. DJT, huh? Not in any of it. DJT, I guess it broke the opening range breakout. UNG. UNG, my God. My God. When I see UNG, why did someone bring it up to me? If you really cared for me, you wouldn't bring it up. Put call ratios. They're getting bullish. Actually, they're getting very bearish. Huh. They're getting bearish here. And the fix is at the low. See this put call? White is the puts. Let's simplify. Every time the white is high, the S&P bounces. See the white high here? S&P bounce. White high, S&P bounce. Holy shit. Riven doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about that. Heisenberg, by the way, sharp motherfucker. Excuse the language. I did it for a reason. Guy's got 500,000 followers. Doesn't matter how many followers you have. It's by what you say. But Something doesn't sit right. It doesn't. The cues are short. I don't trade the cues. Who cares? So, space. Fuel cell. See, this is the problem I have with this, okay? You know, why you can't be upset or whatever. Not Mike. All right, fuel cell. Hero. You go to lunch. It's sitting at 1070. Now it's 960. Driven. I want out. Tired. Somebody pause my share. As I look at Dawn. Bio. VIR came down to support. I bought more in the fund. Pig. Ugh. You telling me this stock's going higher, Elon? Nike after the close, KBH. Everybody's out drinking eggnog. Everybody's drinking eggnog. Jane Norm, if you didn't do, if you just came in and you were flat, I know you're, what would you do now? What are you looking at? Another one. See, this trader knows how to trade. He's taking advantage of the situation. SMCI puts. Not a lot. The guy's here to make money. What would you do now? What are you looking at? Gino. This MOS week, bad position. Anybody have an interest in Citicorp? Anybody? A year high? As every other bank is off the year high? I think UBS is at the high. You're getting bullish on SMCI? Why? Huh. It's not like you, that type of trade. I wish everybody else would contribute like this. I see how many people are here. What do you like about this monthly? Now, listen, don't get me wrong. Maybe you see something I don't. I'm buying, listen, I'm buying you. It's not that. Okay, it's fair. Okay, noted. I can't argue. I can't argue. You're decent enough to have a high level opinion. There are better trades. Newmont Mining printed the 100. There's the chart on Newmont today. Volume getting lighter. Jane Norm, what about all the margin calls? What about if we have another bad day tomorrow and people like you that aren't, and maybe that aren't good, this is getting margin call. This is just getting boom, boom, hammered upon. Okay, no, enough said. Listen, it's not what you said, it's the person that said it. There are a lot of ideas. I'm not going to throw you off something like that, but it's, you say something like that. That's all. All right, I'll leave you with the Jesus dissertation. And if you don't like Jesus, but don't care, listen to him. Or don't like me, ETF sweepers, no individual stocks. You see somebody's in a reel, 40,000. I could do that. You know what I mean? SMCI. I don't know. All I'm telling you is trade Nike after hours. Stay tuned. Tommy. Listen, you know what? The bottom line is, unless somebody's going to step up miraculously, the VIX is basically on the lows. Am I going to turn this MSOS into this? Am I going to turn this thing into a big loser? Starting with 6,000 shares, all of a sudden I'm going to have 40,000 down to half a point. You know what I mean? Then I got to make the half back on some sort of and you know what the problem is with the daily on this MOS? No problem. No problem. This is the real problem. And I don't say it. I didn't make it up. The players are on weekly charts. Hence, you'll see a lot of people, like even with Jastic, the players with the monthly ranges. This is the daily on MSOS. This is the monthly. The weekly. Weekly, I meant. Below the 200-day. All right. What time is it? We got homework. Homework in the next half an hour. And I'm going to tell you, this guy's sharp. That's why I follow him. Rally in consumer discretionary names continues, the most underexposed pocket in the market. Give me a couple of sexy consumer discretionary names, please. Yeah, Clorox. I'm in trouble with this thing. I'd rather buy, see this Clorox? See this thing? I'd rather buy SMC. I'm not kidding. I'd rather buy SMCI than Clorox. At least if something bad happens with SMCI, they're going to freaking squeeze it or something. But the Clorox, something bad happens, it's going to take a quarter to recover. I'm done. I'm done. You know what I'm doing? And that's fine. I have no problem. I'm teaching better than I'm trading. And I got no problem because I'm well to do. I'm very blessed. I take, you know, That's all. All right, so cheers. FedEx after the close, continuing the transport situation, probably wouldn't even affect it if something does go bad. Yeah, there is. There's a big gap on this. You're gonna be wrong in gaps. You're gonna be wrong before you're right. All right. Cheers. Thanks for participating. Everybody besides Brownie else, speak up. What is it? All right. I'm asking for help. Help. Not to help participate. I need help. Jose?
Yes,
Jose?
sir. Yes, sir.
Have a nice day.
You too.